Split squats are performed from a standing position on the floor. Just make sure you give yourself enough space so you can stand out long ways. In case you need to see on the sun, I would also make sure that you maybe have a couch or a chair nearby to give yourself a little bit of support. You could also use the wall as well. The hardest variation of this exercise is taking a big step forward on one leg, okay? And almost like you're in a reverse lunge step on the back leg. Go out as long as you can. So we're trying to mimic sort of that split position so we get a nice stretch along the hip flexor as you're going down. Okay, the goal is for that front knee to come forward as far as you can and then push up until the front leg is fully extended, okay? Some other ways to scale down this exercise, if you'd like, are to go off a couch or chair. You can just hold on to the top edge of a chair and hold up to the front. And then same thing, we're gonna take a big step back on that back leg. We'll have a little bit more control in this position, especially if you feel like your front leg is unable to support your whole body weight. And then from here, same thing, okay? Pushing back, trying to fully extend that front leg. The main difference between a split squat and doing something like a reverse lunge, with a reverse lunge, we're trying more to bend the back knee like this, okay? So a split squat, we're actually trying to lengthen through the hip flexor. So instead of kind of bending the back knee, we want to push more through the back toe. So we're getting a nice stretch along that hip flexor muscle here as you're pushing back, okay? Some other ways to scale this. Going up against the wall and putting one hand off to the side. Okay, you could use your back leg side, whatever leg you're stepping back on for support, and then pushing off the front leg to come up. Okay, if split squats are a big step for you in terms of hip mobility, you can't quite get down to a comfortable angle on your side, another way to do these is to elevate the surface you're using. So you could either use your platform box like this, platform box on the floor, and then same leg, back leg up, okay? The more of an elevated surface you use, the easier these will get. So if you want to use a couch or a chair as well, this is another way to scale it down. And this will help you kind of get the benefits of the exercise with not really taxing your hip mobility too much. So this is a really good regression here. Even stepping back on one leg like this, you can see my hip angle's still high, so I'm flexing through this back leg, but we're not quite at the position where we're almost having to do a full split. So same thing in this position, as far as you can, and then push back, okay? Pushing back. Those are split squats.